Hey everybody, it's Mars, and this week on Outlaws, we're pretty much just asking each other questions that we've been curious about. So here we go. So the first question, I can't talk. Okay. So the first question Christy has for me is, on my video called Death by Tuesday, why did I kill the guy in my video? In my video, he was my husband, and we had just recently done a will so that all his belongings would become mine. And I just needed some extra cash to get by, so I decided to kill him. That and life insurance money. I don't know. That's what they used to do back in the day in like all those like murder, true crime stuff. All the women used to kill their husband with rat poisoning or all sorts of stuff. Antifreeze is really good and hard to detect. So I guess that's what I used. So that was the first question. So the next question from Christy is that if I have any nieces and nephews, and how often do I see them? I have a complicated family, split family, remarried, so I have a lot of stepsisters and stepbrothers. So I have a total of 9 nieces and nephews who I see every now and then, not that often. Our family is very big and we're from different areas, so we really only see each other around holidays. The next question she had for me was that what is my dream job? And that one's kind of tough because I've like bounced around between jobs. I know when I was little I wanted to be a vet. I even took FFA classes and learned how to artificially inseminate a cow and to do all this sorts of stuff. But then I realized animals died, so then I stopped. And then I wanted to be a teacher so I could write on chalkboards. And then I wanted to be a realtor so I could look at other people's houses. But there's 2 things that I love. If I did not have back problems, then I would want to be a chef. I don't know why. I used to enjoy cooking, and I loved cooking for others. Just the joy of seeing somebody eat something that you make and think it's so good. It's just, I don't know. I just loved it. I love to cook. I used to love to cook, but the cleaning part was always ugh. And then the other idea that I wanted to do was to be an interior decorator. I have like this huge book that has all these different things that I would piece together on how I would decorate rooms and things like that. I don't know where it is, but yeah, for the longest time I wanted to be an interior decorator, so that I could decorate huge houses with other people's money. I don't know. I'm real like, I like fashion. Think of fashion like how people love putting outfits together. Mine is like with houses, decorating a room and putting it together and making it look amazing, but affordable. I like, I don't know, making something look amazing out of a very small amount of money. That's my dream job. The last question she has for me is that there's a saying that says everything's bigger in Texas, and she wanted to know if it's true. And it's funny that you say this because I always get this. Like working over at a call center and you talk to people all over the world, they always ask you, where are you from? And I say Texas. So is it true everything's bigger in Texas? That's like the most common thing that you get from a guy that's trying to hit on you on the phone. It's funny. But Texas, everything bigger in Texas. I I guess so. Just depending on how you take it. There's different ways that you can take it. I know that certain parts of Texas are known for, first of all, obesity. And also because Texas is huge. It's a huge state. Another thing would be is just anywhere you go, it's like an extra size serving of huge. And then of course Texas, big hair. If you go and get tea somewhere, it's like big things of tea. But I guess it's like that just depending on where you go. The one thing that is wonderful about Texas is that everyone smiles. I've been to Boston and other places. Boston sticks out the most is because everybody was wearing black, gray, and brown. Not many people smiled. And it makes you appreciate, if you are from Texas, of how different it is. But I love Texas. But yeah, so those are all the questions that she had for me. And now I have some questions for Van. I don't know, I tried to think of some questions, so I'm just gonna kind of throw some out there. Okay, so my first question is that when you guys, first of all, Van, I really don't know that much about you, but what do you do on your spare time if you're not going to school or online? What do you do? What are your hobbies? Like, I don't know. Do you go to the movies? Do you go to the park? I don't know. Do you go to parties? What do you do on your spare time? The next question I would have is, what inspires you for your drawings? Because you have your drawings, and everybody has a unique style of drawing, and that's how you can tell that it's them that did it, is because of the type of design or style that they use for drawing. So what inspires you with drawing? Not necessarily like looking at something in particular, but is there a certain artist that you're fascinated about, who you look up to, or anything like that? Next question would be is, if you're going out to a party and getting ready, who takes the longest to get ready? Benji, Bertha, or you? And so yeah, who takes longer to get ready? Benji, Bertha, or you? And then my last question is what made you want to create Outlaws of Style? What goals did you have in mind, and where would you like to see this channel a year from now? So those are all the questions that I have. Next week should be fun, and we have a surprise for you guys, so stay tuned. Bye.